Hey guys, what is happening? It's your boy, Randall Thor19, the man with the million, back again with some more daily content. Thanks for checking it out, and thank you for dropping by the channel. If you missed my last video, I did a opinion piece about the whole Sniper Ghost Warrior 3 debacle that is currently going on. I thought it was really good. Check it out if you haven't. And we did a live TXR podcast, as we always do, this on Mondays. So link is in the description if you want to check out TXR podcast, along with all my social media stuff. But let's get into the video, right? So today is going to be Rand's Indie Spotlight. We'll be talking about my impressions of the newly released 8 Days. Came out today on Xbox One. I also believe PlayStation and Steam, or I think it's been out on Steam for a while. So it is a dual stick shooter, as they call it. Is developed by Santa Clara Games, published by Badland Games. Okay, so here's the basic setup, the basic story, if you want to call it story, in this type of game. The world has been dominated by dark forces since the beginning of human history, known as the Masters of Mankind by those directly under their control. These forces will use any means necessary to protect their own interests, including starting wars. That's right, yeah. So you basically play as a mercenary company called G period O period D period, which stands for God, Oil, and Diamonds. And your job is to kind of stop these wars, put an end to the conflicts, things like that. So as you can tell, it's a dual stick shooter in the vein of Hotline Miami if you played that on PlayStation, or Reagan Gorbachev if you played that on the Xbox One. You move your character with the left stick, you aim with the right stick, you fire your weapon with the right trigger, or you can even throw your weapon with left trigger. You can hold 2 weapons at a time, which you can switch with left bumper. You reload your gun with right bumper. Those are pretty basic kind of things here. So as you can tell, bottom left corner, I got my 2 guns equipped. I got an assault rifle and a machete. I also have 3 bars of health, and that's where one of the issues I have with the game lies in, right? So every time you get hit by a gun, or a bullet, or whatever, what have you, you lose 1 bar of health. If you lose 3 bars of health, you die. You don't really gotta restart the whole mission, but you do have to restart the entire map. So there was a point where I started a new map with 1 thing of health, and I couldn't find any health, so I had to go through the whole thing, and it took me a bunch of tries because 1 stray bullet, and you can tell, look at these guys, they fire pretty fast. You know, if it hits you, you die, and you gotta start over. So eventually, it did become a little bit frustrating. I mean, I eventually passed it. Here I am fighting. This is like the first mission, which is a whole like lengthy kind of screens, and you can always go back and replay the missions. There are different like ways to beat them. There's a couple areas I didn't even go to, but this is like the first mini boss. So I'm showing this off because I thought it was kind of cool. But yeah, so it was kind of frustrating to go and constantly have to do the entire map. Like it gets really frustrating when you basically kill 20 people with 1 bar of health, and then the last guy gets you with a straight bullet, and you gotta, you know, redo that over and over again. It's not like health is it's not like they don't dish it out. So it's very, you know, it's not a common commodity in the game. So you have to be on your toes. And I know a lot of these enemies you can circle strafe them and shoot them and not get hit. But it was dampering my enjoyment of the game. As you can tell, also, it has the 8-bit style look that a lot of people either really like or they really don't like. Like my buddy DOA, he doesn't really care for the 8-bit style. I don't really have a preference for the style. I mean, I thought the game looks good. The music is alright. But like I said, I haven't really gotten too much into it. I think I beat the first mission and the first mini-boss and the actual first boss. It was funny, the second level you start off in like a Splinter Cell thing with the glasses and everything. So, yeah, you know, it's $10 on the Xbox Store. It's been out for a while on PC. If you like twin stick shooters of this kind, or if you like Hotline Miami, I don't think it's as good as Hotline Miami or as good as Reagan Gorbachev, then yeah, pick it up. If not, wait for a sale. The achievements are all kind of vague. I'm not really sure what the requirements are for some of them. I got a couple for just like finding secret things, so maybe wait for a guide if you're looking to achievement hunt to see what exactly you have to do for each achievement. They do offer you, you know, you can play as Mike the Ghost or this chick, I forget her name right now. And the game does offer local co-op, so if you have somebody to play with, you can just press start on a second controller and bring that, you know, bring that person into the fun with you. Other than that, guys, I don't really have much else to say about the game. I haven't gotten that far. This isn't a review, this is just my impressions video, what I thought of the early stages of 8 Days. And this, obviously, this is the first boss of the mission. You can kind of tell what they're going for here, right? Kind of looks like a certain somebody from certain action movies from the 1980s. But anyways, guys, I hope you liked the video. If you did, please hit that like button. Consider subscribing for more content, as I do have it drop every day except for usually Sundays. Have a good one, guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Later.